Sure?
Don't move.
Don't move.
Got to do something with my hands. What can I do with my hands?
Well, you haven't got the mic in, so that's not an issue.
Let's go.
Who says we haven't already?
Your thing. No, just following you. Yeah. Gone on.
Right, and welcome. Episode 4.
Episode 4.
We have temporarily moved into our new studio. As you can see, we've got our banner, which some of you from the shows that we did will recognise. We've got that sticking up at the moment. And yeah, so we've got that up at the moment. We've got some other things to sort out in here, like the lighting and stuff like that. Plus the golf club are kind of using the back end of the podcast studio as well at the moment for like a storage section. So once that gets all moved, we'll be all ready to go. But as a temporary, this will do us until Florida anyway.
Saves people walking in every 5 seconds like last one.
Oh my god, it's so annoying.
You know how many times we record this and someone walks in halfway through? We have to stop it and start it again, then we can't remember what we said, so we have to watch it back.
Yeah,
but it's nice to have our own room. Eventually it'll be all sorted.
Yeah, hopefully we're going to get some like proper mics, like proper microphones and stuff like that. So look forward to all that sort of side of it coming as well. And you won't hear Scott's mic rustling like he was doing last week.
Apologies for that.
Yeah,
I got told many times how annoying it was.
Numpty, absolute numpty. Drove everyone mad, that did.
I know. All I can do is apologise. I'm sorry, Gary. I let you down. I let all square down.
You let them down more than importantly.
I know. I forgot how bad it was.
Disgraceful.
I apologise.
Disgraceful. So yeah, like I say, we will get some other things up. Maybe we'll put some other little bits and pieces up on the walls and stuff like that. But for time being, like I say, we've just moved into this today and wanted to get this up and running with some sort of level of class to it of some sort. So, but yeah, so this is it. We'll be in here from now on, so which will be good. But
just got to make it our own a little bit more, haven't we?
Yeah, that's all it will be, and it won't take much for us to do that. A lot of this will happen after we get back from the Orlando stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I hope you guys will appreciate the shoddiness of how it looks at the start. But yeah, so it will get better. But on another note, there's a rumour flying around in the golf world, my friend, that you played golf this weekend.
I let everyone down, didn't I? I said I weren't going to play until we go to Orlando. I've let everyone down. I played Saturday.
I will never let you guys down. Just understand that. It's not my intention to play until I get out there.
So yeah, played Saturday. Unbelievable.
And where did you play?
Cadderton, home club, Cadderton.
Yeah.
2 pals. Just I thought it was going to be absolutely horrendous the amount of rain we've had, like bogginess and everything like that. But it actually weren't that bad. I've played a lot worse. Seriously, a lot worse like conditions than it was.
Really?
It was wet, but not how much rain we've had. You think it'd be literally the whole thing would be underwater.
Yeah.
So I didn't expect much going up there, and obviously I haven't played around since I think it was the 22nd of October.
Right.
So I weren't expecting much. No. We got to the tee, I think it was about 20 minutes early, and the bloke was like, you can go straight off. So no practice, no putting, nothing. So literally, driver in hand, on the first tee.
Just go.
Just go. We're like, oh my God, it's one of them ones where you like close your eyes, and you're like, I'm just going to hit it as hard as I can, and hopefully it goes, and I don't miss the ball.
Was it busy up there or not?
Busy enough, yeah. I think
a
lot of people thought the course was closed. So I don't think that they weren't like casual people up there, it was just like members.
Was it carry only as well?
Yeah, only carry only. But this time of year, you might as well carry only anyway, because most of the greens are roped off, and Cadderton weren't, to be fair. But a lot of the greens or courses you play now, they're all roped off. You've got a trolley. It's more hard work. You end up walking further, didn't you?
Yeah. So for like people in America that listen to the podcast and that, over here when it gets bad, the courses say you can go out and play still, but you can't take trolleys and buggies out there because it will just tear up the golf courses.
Yeah.
So it's just carry only. So that's what you had to do then.
I don't mind carrying anyway. I carry every now and again anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I played all right. Like, well, considering I haven't played for so long, I don't know what it is though. Like, is it expectations lower? So basically, I shot a 87, which is pretty good. Like, it's normal score. Like, I'd be happy with that in normally around if I weren't playing. But like we were saying, like I played with 2 pals, and it was like, is it just the expectation? Because like normally, when I'm around that score normally, like in the summer, but we haven't played for 3 months. The conditions are obviously wet.
Yeah.
And I've shot an 87, which is like 15 over par, whatever it is, 16 over par, which is my handicap currently. But in it was just unbelievable. Like I didn't lose a ball, so it's really good. So yeah, really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. Had a good laugh. It was just like nice to be out there again.
Yeah.
I feel like I've got the bug again. I want to practice now for Orlando. I'm gonna take you down. But no, really enjoyed it. Played well. Like I say, a bit ropey on some shots. Like more like the pitching shots were a bit ropey, like around the greens. You got no feel, but yeah, didn't lose a ball, so I was quite happy.
Just take that as a plus. The fact that you didn't lose a golf ball. That's,
Oh no, it's unbelievable.
That's how I would look at that.
But do you think it is that though? Do you think it's just psychological?
What?
Look, because you haven't played, you got no expectations, and you play. I thought I'd be like mid-90s to break in 100.
It's hard for me because whenever I really play, I play for fun.
Yeah.
And it's only the odd time where me and you will go, okay, we'll have a game of match play and make something out of it. Other than that, I don't really keep my score. But
I'll tell you what I think though. You can check my score out on England Golf if you want to, Scott Robertson. So have a look on England Golf. So I only had I had 2 double bogeys and 1 triple bogey.
Yep.
Guess where the triple bogey was?
last
hole.
Sure, hatred hole, isn't it?
We looked at all our scorecards on the 18th, and we were like, "Don't look." I never look at my score normally, and then I looked, and then I got a 7 on the last on a par 4. There's about 360 yards, so very frustrating way to end.
It's not even that hard of a hole.
It's not. I drove off, and then was short of the bunker, right, and then it was so wet, I went straight underneath it, like 'cause it was on the rough, and then I went to do a hybrid, and I thought I shouldn't have done the hybrid, and then yeah, just a nightmare. And then 3 putted, so
yeah,
it was no, it was really enjoyable, but just frustrating. It could have been like an 85 or 8. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Who did you play with?
So Mark and Betsy. So it was good. It was good.
Yeah, we spoke about maybe trying to get them on the channel as well, having like a match and doing stuff.
No, it's really nice to be out there. More than anything, enjoyed it. Just being playing again. So yeah, hopefully I'm playing again next week. There could be 2 rounds in before.
As I've said, I won't let you down. I will not play before I go.
But you're a lot better than me, so
I just don't see how that is possible.
Well, we'll see on the videos, won't we?
Okay, we'll see on the videos.
But yeah, big news. You were as shocked as anyone when I told you.
Yeah, I got a text message on Sunday night saying, "You'll never guess what I did this afternoon." I went, "What?" Didn't hear nothing back for about 4 hours. I was like, "God, he's really keeping the intense moment up, the expectations." I was like,
I was trying to build the anticipation.
That's the word I was looking for, anticipation. And then he said, "Yeah, I played 18 holes." I was
How did
like,
it make you feel?
I didn't really think much of it, if I'm perfectly honest, but I was shocked because of how bad the weather has been.
Yeah.
And like on social media, all like the ones that we have, it all says like course shut everywhere.
The course at Canton was shut on Friday. That's why I couldn't believe it was open. Yeah, honestly, it weren't that bad. Like we've played a lot worse courses.
Yeah, why Boston?
Yeah,
when that gets wet, that gets wet.
Canton's alright. You just can't there again.
Yeah, I want to try and get up there, but it's hard because I don't live near that area.
Yeah. But no, I was really pleased just to nice to get out there again and shoot a score and actually record a score as well.
You actually recorded the score?
Yeah, it's on England Golf, mate.
What was you thinking about doing that? What was your logic in that one?
Don't know. I think I got a few holes in. I thought I'm doing all right here, so maybe I should post it.
You got a bit cocksure of yourself.
Not so much on the 18th, and I got a 7.
I don't get what it is because, like I say, that is not a hard hole.
It's a really easy hole. I don't know.
I don't get it. I really don't get that one. But
big news.
Wow, fair play to you, mate.
Exactly.
Wish I could have got out there and played.
Nah, just save yourself, mate.
I am kind of nervous of how.
I can't wait. We were talking about this earlier. We were saying, do you think we should have like a round where we just play and then get used to it? And then we're like, nah, we just go straight in. So Gary's first tee shot will be the first tee shot he's hit since summer.
No, because I've done like a few holes up here.
Right.
So it'll be probably since like November time, but I would only have played like 3 holes.
When did we play up here?
That was...
We played 9 holes then.
That was like early October, late September, wasn't it? Something like that.
So
we tried doing that, like seeing what we could shoot, didn't we? But yeah, so that was... I don't think... I am kind of...
You half want to not play now and see what it's like, don't you?
Yeah, I want to kind of go out and play to see how shocking it is going to be.
But maybe you'll get like me, mate, and have a good, decent score.
I'll just take my free iron out everywhere.
Exactly.
Especially, can you imagine if there's like a starter on the hole at the first tee, mate?
My bum's going to be going.
Absolute nightmare.
Especially if we've got a camera set up as well.
Oh, it's going to be even worse, isn't it? Because everyone's going to be watching you as well. If there's like people in the clubhouse, depending on where the first tee is.
I hope it's like round the corner somewhere.
Yeah, tucked up round the side so no one can see. Knowing our luck, it'll be like a massive cathedral of the clubhouse.
Barbecue going.
Yeah, someone's wedding.
Yeah.
Oh no. Be like over at where was it we played? Old Thorns.
Yeah. In the middle of a wedding party.
Yeah. Basically all the lads and that were getting drunk watching all of us like tee off on the first tee, and you just think, oh no. But luckily I actually played quite well on that day.
I don't think, just thinking then, I don't think I've had that many disasters on the first tee, like going somewhere like that. Have you had like one where you were like really topped? Like, I'm trying to think off the top of my head.
No, I've never done anything like that. I played once. So normally when I play a new course I don't really know and I haven't played that much, I'll take my 3-iron off the tee.
Yeah.
Just because I know
you're a bottle job.
It will go straight. So I would always take that off the first tee most of the time. But one thing I think we're going to probably try and do is before we play, have a few like bucket of balls on the driving range just to try and more. Okay, maybe me.
No, you said you're not practicing or playing before.
Okay.
They want to see the real Gary.
Now
you look nervous.
I am nervous now. You've actually put it more on me now.
Good. I'm going to play as much as I can in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, and I'm just going to rock up onto the first
and still beat me. That'd be a good feeling. So
what are we going to do? What's the first thing that we're going to do? You're the golfer that's playing the most, so I'll give you the opportunity to choose the first game. What do you want to do?
Challenge-wise?
Challenge-wise, yeah. However you want to play it.
I don't know. We're going to do the better ball, aren't we? Yeah, like the better ball.
We're going to do a lot of better balls out there, like team stuff, but
maybe we should have a 9-hole match. Just get it done
just
straight
me
away.
versus you.
Just
straight scratch.
Yeah.
Well, there's no point, is there? Because we're both the same. May as well play scratch.
Just do it and just
see what happens.
Just for the laughs and the views.
Okay, fair enough. So a 9-hole match. Let us know what you think will win.
Maybe we'll
someone that's been playing all this like constantly.
Once in 4 months.
So every single day he's played, and me that hasn't.
Maybe we'll have to turn off the comments.
No, I think that'd be more comical, wouldn't it? Seeing the comments.
What are they doing?
Oh my god! How do these have a golf brand as well as a golf channel?
Mm-hmm. No, I'm nervous. I think do a 9-hole match just straight away. Solve it. Just go in. How bad
Out of
can
the
it be?
two of us, you buckle under the pressure more than what I do.
You know, you tell that by the 18th the other day.
Yeah.
But I think if we don't do that, then we're going to be thinking about it. So you might as well just get it out of the way.
Fair enough.
And if we're still rubbish, so if we do like a better ball and we play all right, and then we play like the 9-hole match at the end of the week, if we're crap then, at least we've got an excuse when we're first. Do you know what I mean? Can you imagine playing for 5 days and then doing a 9-hole match and we shoot like 60?
No, that's
the winning score is 60 or something.
Yeah, that's a fair point. But yeah, be interesting. Let us know what sort of games you want us to play.
Yeah.
I know you don't really know much about our golf games or anything like that, but we're the average golfers. We're not long drivers, or we're not everything. We are pretty much the same. So let us know what sort of games and matches you want us to try and do, or any competitions you want us to try and do while we're out there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Subject. Did you watch the overlap with Rory McIlroy?
I did. Very interesting, wasn't it?
Oh my god, I couldn't believe it. It was really open, wasn't he?
It was like he was kind of every question they were giving like good questions, to be fair, to ask him.
Yeah.
And it was like he was kind of having to think about it, what he was saying, but be honest about what he was saying, but think about how he was saying it.
Yeah. So the overlap's a podcast that Jamie Carragher,
some ex-footballers like from Man United, Arsenal, and Liverpool. They're like presenters. They do all kind of presenting, don't they, to do with football. And then they've got this like little. It's like a podcast sort of thing, isn't it? It's like a podcast. They sit around. Podcast. Yeah. And they had Rory McIlroy on, and they were asking him like, really, what we would ask, weren't they?
Yeah, basic questions. I just found it interesting the way his like stance has totally changed on Live Golf. He was like basically, I can't blame John Rahm for going. I don't blame anyone for going now. Yeah. It's like, well, that wasn't long ago that it was.
Yeah, I feel like he's embarrassed.
I feel like he's tired of just defending the cause when they're just going to come together anyway.
I think he's embarrassed as well, though.
In what way?
Just because he was the poster boy, wasn't he, for the PGA? He was the one on top of the horse with the sword, like saying,
Yeah, he was on the board.
"Screw
as well,
you,
wasn't he?
Liv, everything else." And now it's kind of like all this stuff is like now happening, and I like Rory. I just feel like it's like one of those sort of ones. I don't know, like if you guys like when you get, it's like when you go to a thing, you get caught up in the politics of it all. Like you're a member of a club, and you get caught up in the politics of it, and then you just, and then
don't
you
see the
come
other
back
side.
of it, and you feel like, why did I get involved in this? I should have just kept quiet and done and been like that.
Yeah, he definitely changed his tune when he was watching it. It's a really good interview, but it was just, yeah, they were saying like there's sums of money, and he was like, he's never been offered any money, which I thought was interesting. But I suppose he's never asked to be given an offer, has he?
I can't imagine if they've given Tiger Woods an offer.
That's what I thought was weird. Surely they'll just chuck a number out there.
Yeah, surely they've, like I say, if they have given Tiger Woods an offer, they would have definitely there would have been a number floating around that there's been, or they would have offered Rory.
Yeah, maybe just not officially.
Yeah, because I can't believe that.
But he was saying even about the Ryder Cup, there's no one that wouldn't want John Rahm on the team, and it's just interesting to see where it goes now. Like even he seems to not know where it's going now. Like there's obviously a merger happening, but
I was right about the TGL Golf League thing.
Yeah,
I was right with how it is, and I was right on the yardages as well.
Well done, you.
I think it's just going to fail.
I don't know if it'll ever start.
I don't think it will start now
because you've got another year. They reckon it's going to take to do it.
But Liv's only getting stronger, isn't it?
But when it comes around, is anyone actually even bothered? Like, no one talks about it, do they? Really?
No. I think people are still confused about it.
Yeah.
Because even they were like, "What is it?"
Yeah.
You know.
But it's a team that you've got no interest in. I don't know.
That's what I mean.
It's just strange.
But
to wait another year for it.
Wait another year for it, I think it. I don't think it will happen. Like you've said, I don't think it will happen. But also, I think one of the comments he made was like he never really had a problem with Liv. It was more the way that they didn't cooperate sooner with the PGA to try and make it work for the better. Like having, when the PGA season is over, then you have this Liv event that happens for the team stuff that happens.
He was saying like the IPL in cricket, wasn't he? That's what he was referring to. Like, why can't they have it as just a franchise thing at the end of the season, do a certain amount of tournaments, and then the winner's the winner, and then we go back to the PGA.
I think that's actually not a bad way of looking at it to make the merger happen.
Yeah.
I think because that's what Liv keep going on about. It's the team. It's the team. It's the team. Okay, well, make it like a team then.
Yeah.
Let's have it like a Ryder Cup style, and then you break it all down into or even like a World Cup style. You have a group. You guys all play each other in this group.
Yeah.
And do it like that. And then work it in. Even if you did it like the NFL sort of style, where you've got the AFC and the NFC, and you play each other, and then you play the winner at the
playoffs
end.
And stuff like that.
But
that'd be really good,
to do something like that, I think that's a good way of merging it.
Yeah,
I think because no one's really paying much attention really to the single side of it.
No, I think Bryson's probably brought a little bit more eyes now because of the 59 and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And now John Rahm, the first event, I imagine.
But again, they don't talk about how my score was this. They talk about the team. It's always, whenever they talk about Liv, it's always about that team thing.
But how many teams could you mention now? If I put you on the spot, 2 or 3?
You actually quizzing me now.
Let's go.
Okay, Majestics.
Yeah.
Crushers.
Who are the Crushers?
Bryson's, isn't it?
Right.
Fireball.
You're just making names up now.
Fireball, which I think Sergio's. Smash. Range Goats.
More than I thought. This could be anything, to be fair.
Have I done high flyers?
These are just words.
High flyers. What's the South African group? Stingers? Is it Stingers?
No, you're just literally saying anything.
Okay. I reckon I've got 7 there. 7 or 8.
Well, I'll have to come back to you next week. I've not heard of about 4 of them. I think you just made words up in your mind.
There's that. But yeah, I'm sure there's like that sort of many.
Well, we'll see. I'll come back to you next week. I'm not convinced at all. Yeah, it's just a really good interview. It was really open and honest. I thought he came across really well.
Yeah, I think he's helped himself out by doing that interview.
Yeah, I wonder where it come from. I wonder if he wanted to do it or they asked him to do it.
I think just because it's the off season and everything else, I think he was just free, and plus he loves Man United, doesn't he?
He's been to a lot of games recently, hasn't he? Said.
So what they said about would he be interested in putting shares into it as well, didn't he? But no, I feel like he came across well in the interview. To be fair,
yeah,
considering he has,
it's a hard position for him to be in as well because he knows him backtracking is gonna bring eyeballs, and I think like Mickelson's said a few bits, and I think some of the other people
they all kind of have said because he was that.
But I think by the sound of it, he's just tired of even just sticking up for him. And he said that he met him, didn't he, in like November or the year?
Yeah, he met the owner of Liv, didn't he?
Last year,
and basically then went back to the committee and said, "You guys need to sit with him and talk this
out." Which I didn't know before the other day. I didn't know that thing happened.
No, not at all.
So basically, he instigated the merger, really.
No, I think the merger was already in talks before that.
I don't think it was.
I think they had released the fact that they were merging, and then Rory, they then organised to meet each other, and then said, "You guys need to get in a room with this guy and talk about everything." But I think that's the best thing. I think get away from the singles comparing that single side, and then do like a NFC, like the NFL playoff thing, for 2 months at the end of the thing, and do it that way. And then you're getting, because I actually enjoy the team side of it. I think I would actually prefer to do the team side of it more than the single side of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think like that would probably be the best way to merge the two.
Yeah, maybe.
And I think you'll get more sponsors from it as well.
I think that's what they're wanting and pushing for, isn't it?
Mm.
I think some of the team names will change. Even your made-up ones will change.
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with my knowledge of it.
I hope I ain't got to apologise again 2 weeks in a row.
You will.
Lovely.
Yeah, so let's move on from like the Rory thing, and like I say, I hope they do sort the merger stuff out.
Yeah.
And go from there. But I think today we really wanted to kind of show you a bit more of the clothing stuff that we had.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen a lot of the stuff that we've been wearing. These are our performance hoodies. They come in different colours, like I say, and these are probably one of our favourites.
Oh, I love this. It's my favourite.
These are like the most like.
I wore my black one of these playing golf the other day.
Yeah, it's such a nice hoodie to wear, and you can also see here. This is like our first style hat we had with the circle logo. There's the golf towels, which do come with the bag clip as well, which a lot of companies don't do that. And I'm just like saying that genuinely, that's like an added extra for a lot of companies for you to have, which comes included in our prices as well. And these are the two bobble hats that we've got as well. Bloody warm.
Oh, I love I was wearing it on the way here.
Absolutely lovely.
I did thought it'd be a bit rude to wear a bobble hat indoors.
Yeah.
So I've changed to this one, but I was wearing my one.
Yeah. And the other hat that you can see there, the ASA ones and the ones that we're wearing, we'll explain a bit more about that bit soon. But yeah, and then we've also got, what else have we got down here? We've got like a little collection of goodies down here. So we've got this type of mid-layer as well, which comes with different types of piping on it as well. These do come up a little bit smaller, don't they? So if you are interested in this sort of style, I would suggest size up, unless you are
like it tight,
like a tiger. Go with like that if you want it that sort of style. But yeah, so we've got that style there. We also had the one that you saw me wear last week. Have we got that one here today? No. The two-tone sort of one. They're our new style ones.
They're my favourite mid layers.
Yeah, they're like my favourite ones as well. Yeah, so they come in all different colours as well.
We also brought our summer hoodies to hope for better weather.
Yep, so we do these in all different colours, as you can see.
For our nice weather.
Got this colour. This is like our baby blue, sort of sky blue colour. We
sold loads of them at the show, didn't we? The British Golf Show.
Yeah, these went down.
They're thinner than these ones, aren't they?
Yeah, only a little bit though, but
Yeah.
it's like it's enough.
Yeah.
Especially like the best way I put the like these ones were. Have you been to LA?
Yes.
Now, when I went to LA, the locals always said we know who's tourists and who's not, because it gets to a certain time of the day and it gets chilly, but it's like still warm but chill.
Yeah.
And these would be perfect for that sort of environment.
Well, to be fair, on our website, they're summer hoodies, summer college hoodies.
Yeah, so it's that sort of style. Right?
Sorry, I feel like I'm picking on you today.
You've really come in hot in this
I
episode.
know, I'm sorry, but
Really
yeah, they're
found your
perfect.
confidence.
Like you've got shorts on, and you just put that on over the top when you get cold.
Yeah, absolutely. These are perfect
Probably not
for
for
that
this
sort
time of
thing.
year, but
No,
we
not
sold loads of them in the last summer.
Yeah, definitely.
These
So,
are definitely more the winter.
yeah, so we've got these as well as we've got two types of polo. This is our performance style polo. This is one of the custom ones that we did for one of the first golf clubs that chose to go through us as well, with the custom embroidery with our logo on the sleeve as well. We got that type. We've also got a new one that's coming as well, which we'll talk about a little bit more.
There's the mid layer of the
That was
same
their
one
mid
before.
layer. So they did the two like combo with the performance top and this style mid layer as well.
So the guys probably don't know actually. So along with our range, we do stuff for golf clubs and societies. I'm not sure if we spoke about that on the pod before.
No, we haven't. No.
So basically, we can custom embroider any of our clothing, our apparel, to meet your demands for your golf club. If you're going on a holiday, like loads of people are booking holidays at the minute, golf club societies. So any of our apparel,
except for the hats.
Yeah.
The hats, towels, and the gloves that we've got. We don't do customization on that stuff.
But all the hoodies, all the polos, all the mid layers,
yeah,
anything that can be customized. So basically, how it works is you guys would send us a logo of your club. We'd do a printout or a stitch out for you. So we send it to you, you get it approved. There's all the instructions on our website, but basically we do a stitch out, we send it to you for approval, make sure the colour and everything's how you want it, and then where you want it positioned, and then we put a price together, and then we work through that process.
Process, yeah.
So like I say, this is one of the hardest ones. If you look, I don't know if you see the camera.
I'll put a little zoom in.
Yeah, the detail of the logo is absolutely probably one of the hardest ones for us to do. But if you just look at the quality of that, basically we can do pretty much any logo. So if anyone's going on a holiday or trip or golf society or golf clubs, we've done stuff for scratch teams as well.
Teams we've done, even some golf society like companies that have done like a golf day. We've done like stuff for them as well. Stevenage Golf Club, so we did their whole men's team plus their women's team, and then their scratch team then came back and they asked for more as well in a different colour and that.
We've done loads of stuff at companies as well, haven't we?
Yeah, so all that sort of stuff.
So if you're interested, reach out via email is probably the best thing to do.
Yeah, well, on the website there is a section where you can go to Club and Society, but I'll also post in there our email address, info@allsquareapparel.co.uk, and you can get to us from that, and we can sort that sort of stuff out as well. And also, it all comes in our bags. Yeah. Do you want to show the jacket as well?
No, I was going to leave the jacket. These are our bags. They come in to All Square Apparel.
Yep.
In the back, and this was our best seller, wasn't it, by a mile last year?
Massively. Yeah, so as you can see, this is made from 100% recycled materials. We absolutely love this jacket, don't we? We wear ours all the time.
Not that one.
Wow, what's this?
I don't know how small it is.
Oh, God. Yeah, well, I'm not getting in it, but...
Should we try for the podcast?
No.
It's small.
So, yeah, definitely not me getting into it. But these, when we released these, they went mental for this, didn't they? They absolutely loved
We can also custom these ones as well. We had a lot of companies reach out, like air conditioning companies and facilities maintenance companies that ordered them.
We've put it on their sleeves and logos on the sleeves and things like that. But, yeah, these have been awesome sort of thing. And one thing that, what we do, if it doesn't look right to us, we will not send it out at all. And I'm talking to the most minuscule little things. The amount of stuff that I've rejected from the embroidery side of it, I've just said, no, that's not good enough. So if I'm not it's us putting our company and our name and our reputation to it. We're not going to send it out.
It's pretty much what we said last week, though. We never had anything returned. We never had any custom orders returned, ever.
No, because we've filtered through everything before it's got to that point. And the last last load of orders that we've done, it's just gone so quick, and we haven't had, because our team have done it for us, haven't they? Can't fault our team. They are absolutely brilliant for us.
Definitely.
So yeah, love all of our stuff.
If you want any of the stuff, look on the website. Basically, like Gary said, all of the stuff can be customized apart from the hats, the towels and the gloves. But anything else within reason, even if you want to send us our logo, we can tell you if it can be done or not. A lot of people query about whether it can be done, but there's not many. I think we've had one logo we couldn't do.
So blending. So with regards like that, I'll go into a little bit more about it. So you kind of like explain to us what sort of stuff you want. You go through our website, you'll choose the sort of style you want. Then we'll say it's £25 to get the stitch out done. Once we get that stitch out done, we will not proceed any further until you guys have said we're happy with that. We'll send you plenty of photos about it.
We can send you even stitch out if you want.
We can do all of that sort of thing. So, and we'll do pictures of it and stuff like that, so you can actually see what it kind of would look like on the tops in different locations. We'll tailor it to how you guys want it, and which we've done for quite a few people, sort of thing. But that's kind of how the customization. So even for £25, and you can get to see what your logo looks like as an embroidery sort of thing.
Nothing, is
it? It's a no-brainer really on that sense.
And then we just charge you for the price of the actual clothing on there.
Yeah. So basically, you pay for that up front, and then we just put it. We then go into deeper talks about sizes, colours, that sort of side of it. So give us a go with it. It's worth finding out if you can have that sort of side of it done, isn't it?
And if you are interested in the customization, there's some colours that we don't stock on our website that we can do customization as well. So a lot of the range that we have, we only use a certain amount of colours, obviously for cost reasons and stuff like that. But if there's a certain colour you want, there might be a possibility of choosing a different colour that we don't do. I know Stevenage chose a lime green that we don't stock. Because they wanted that for the women's team, didn't they? So if you are interested in anything, just reach out via email. Like I say, you don't have to. We'll go backwards and forwards. The only thing we ask for is that £25 if you want the stitch out. If you don't have to.
So £25, one off done. So it's up to you. Say you have that done, and then something happens, and you think, I can't really afford to do it right now, or you want to go and look somewhere else, you can do it. But once you've paid that, that's it. It's paid. So then after that, we've got your stitch out, so we can then use it whenever you want to come back to us to buy our product. So it's a one-off thing. Once we've got it. You won't have to repay it and things like that. So it's really quite good in that sense. But as I said a bit earlier on, we've got the new hats that you can see us wearing here. So the idea behind it is kind of with the new website coming in like early part of February, we wanted to like rebrand it ourselves as well, to try and move with the times and certain new things like that. New products and new sort of like look, because sometimes you can squint at the like our logo sometimes and stuff like that. People love the logo, we love the logo, but then sometimes people like short and sweet, don't they? So that's why we've just basically with this ASA brand, which you can get on the website now. I'm pretty sure the hats are on there now, aren't they? So far we've got the hats and t-shirts on there as well, haven't we? 100% cotton with our logo just here, and there's all different colours and stuff like that. So do go and check that out.
It's what people prefer, isn't it? We're still going to keep this range.
The old stuff will still be there, but we're also looking into this new.
Yeah, we always got to evolve,
legacy. We're going to call it the Legacy Collection.
You released the name.
I've released it. Sorry, but yeah,
that was a secret.
My bad. So we're calling it the Legacy Collection, and
so this collection will be timeless. So we'll have this always, this Legacy Collection. So whether we stick with the old logo moving forward, which we will for now, the short term, but in next year, the year after. So this Legacy collection is basically just a rebrand of what we do now, more minimal. I know, like, I wear a lot, wear basically all square apparel all the time. But when you don't wear all square apparel, I don't have massive logos. I don't have like different things coming out. So I don't know if you want to explain what our big new reveal is going to be.
So, I think we mentioned about it in last week's podcast that we've got something planned for when we go to Orlando, and we'll tease it when we're out there.
You just give the name away, so you might as well tease all of it.
I may as well. So, one of the things that we've been working on with a company is new polos. So we've spent God knows how long.
I don't know why we do this to ourselves. We've done it with the first lot, and now we're doing it again. We're just glutton for punishment, I think.
To be fair, you just push it all towards me.
That's true.
To kind of go through it, and then I have to reel you back in so we can get our 100% on it. Where we've spent so long looking at different fabrics, because this sort of stuff, we've actually designed these tops, the way they look and the colours that we've chosen. This is what
it's got a lot of pressure, isn't it?
It kind of is,
because the other ones were the colours of the colours and the style of the style. This is basically we've designed the whole thing.
So from the material to the colours to the pattern to how we want our logo to look on it to the button to everything. We've gone through it all, and
the label inside.
Yeah, all of that sort of stuff as thing, and we will be getting them, I think, next week.
They look lovely, to be fair.
We've had
sneak previews,
right, photos, and we are impressed with them, aren't we?
Yeah,
we are really impressed, because we know the feel of the material and stuff like that. So we will. I don't think we're going to show them just yet. We've got to keep it a little bit of a surprise.
Well, I think you've ruined that anyway, mate, to be honest.
I know, but they don't know what it looks like. So the first time you'll see them, there's 2 colours that we're doing
initially, yeah.
To start with, and just to see how they go, like I said. And when you see it, please let us know what you think of it, and if there's anything you could think of, like colour wise, would look good or not. And
exciting, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of like. It's weird. It's like we've started.
Yeah, I don't know why we've done it to ourselves. Like we said a minute ago, it's like we took so long to get to the point with everything, and now it feels like the last 3 or 4 months we've gone back to square one again and redesigning. If someone told me 2 years ago we'd be designing our own polos, like to the size, the thickness, the labels, buttons, I think you're absolutely having a joke. Like, there's no way that we would be able to do that, and we're almost there. But like Gary said, let us know what you think. You might not like it, but I think we're quite proud of it already.
Yeah, we definitely are, and we want to. We're going to start with the polos first, with this sort of style of stuff, and then eventually we will move on to probably some more like mid layers, kind of like move out of the old ones in with the kind of new ones, things like that. But yeah, I'm proper. But after seeing the pictures of him today,
we saw it this morning.
Literally this morning, 8 o'clock this morning, we got photos sent through to us, didn't we, of them before he sent.
It's quite a proud moment, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like the fruits of your labour. You could finally see it.
And we're not designers by any means.
No, absolutely.
It's just what we want to wear. That's what our whole brand is. It's like we want to wear it. Like, we don't just wear this for like playing golf or do our podcast. Like, you see us around, like we're always wearing it. Like, whether it's the coat, the hat, the beanie, like the layers. I live in this hoodie like all the time. Not this one. I do.
I live with my hat. But the hats.
I wear my hoodies all the time. Like, especially this weather. Like, they're so nice and thick.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'd be interesting when you guys see them. Like I say, the colour ranges and stuff. It's, see what you think about it. But it's exciting times. Like I say, the new website, I imagine we'll launch them both, or the website first, probably. The website, and it will all happen all at once, sort of thing. You're working hard on that website as well, aren't you? Yeah, I've been plugging away at it. How far away are we? It's just so tedious. There's so many little tiny bits and pieces to it. It's like we said before, we do everything. So it's not like we've got a team of people doing the website or designing stuff. It's literally me and Gary going backwards and forwards.
Us with help with them manufacturing it. We've got that side of it, but it's everything up front, bar the manufacturing side of it. It is me and you, isn't it? And as well as having our full-time job as well, it is a lot, but it has been worth it. And I mean, it's a slow business. It is when you're starting off. It is a slow slug, isn't it? Really, but
I think we're coming through the other side of it now, though. We're getting more and more interest, and it's repeat orders, isn't it? We're getting a few repeat orders now. Obviously, we just need your support, guys.
Yeah, like I said, the hats come in like a fitted type, so it's all like round the back, flex fit sort of style, with that sort of style, and then we've got the snapback.
I like these ones better.
Trucker style hats, which I've actually really like this style.
I didn't think I'd like this one.
I
actually like it more.
We've got like like the range, and we've got like I've ruined your display up, mate. The two-tone style hats, and it's like an all the same color style hat as well. So there's plenty of options, plenty of colors, and like I say, just give us a go.
Yeah,
give us a go. Since we have been doing the podcast stuff, I have seen the views on the website go up.
Yeah,
which has been brilliant. So thank you for doing that. But do give us a chance, and message us. We are coming out to America as well in 2 weeks' time. If you see anything on there and you're in the area, let us know.
We'll have stuff with us as well. If you want to see a sample of something,
definitely we can bring it so you can see it, and you may even, if you do see us out there, you may see us wearing the new style polos as well. But so I just wanted to like mention more about our clothing stuff and stuff like that, because I don't think we really have said much about it.
We don't push the society and stuff as much as we should, but it's a big part of what we do as well. So, like I say, if there's any golf club societies or anyone's planning a trip away, like this time of year, you plan all them things. What's our turnaround time for normally stuff?
What, for the customization? From the moment you guys have approved the logo, the quote of what you want and everything else, it will be with you within the 2 weeks.
Yeah. So we can turn around the stuff like the stitch out and like obviously set up meetings with you within a few days. So it's like if you want to see what it looks like so Gary said, it's only £25 one-off fee.
Yeah, and if you are close to where we are around the Bedford, Hertfordshire area or Cambridgeshire area, that's our kind of area that we're in. We could always have a meet. We can actually come and meet you guys at your golf clubs, and we can bring our stuff.
That's what you did with Stevenage, wasn't it?
Yeah, they reached out to us. I took a variety of our bits out there. They had a look at it, and they said, "Yep, we like this one." Then, because on the customizing, we do have more colours. The reason why we don't have all the colours is because of stock levels and the space. We don't have the space, and some of the stuff we don't really want the colours.
Yeah, we don't, like some of the stuff we've done, we don't like the colour, but it's not our choice.
Absolutely, but there's more option out there. We have like a little portfolio that we'll send with it all, and that's kind of how that all of that side of it will work.
Or if there's other stuff that you like can't get hold of or you want, like
just not golf bags.
Don't.
I know. You said it.
I'm not going back into.
We're not going into that. What you see is what we've got. We've got the polos, the hoodies, the mid layers, the jacket, the hats, the beanies, the towel, the gloves for the time being.
Yeah,
and we're just sticking to that and just trying to push that. So
I'm looking forward to wearing the new range polo. I hope it's as nice as it looks.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
You'll see it in all the videos, hopefully. So we should be wearing them.
Not all of them, because can't wear it every single time.
They won't know.
Do you mean they won't know? Well, of course
they won't know if it smells.
I think they will tell by our faces. You've got to think, I'm fat. I sweat.
Do you?
Yeah.
No.
That's why I'm taking the other stuff.
But no, it's exciting times, isn't it?
Yeah, like I say, I mean, this episode's a bit scatty, but it was more like opener about everything else, and then
Yeah.
we really wanted to like show you guys and let you see a lot of the product that we've got, because we haven't really done it,
No.
sort of thing. But I think you saw in the last episode I did like the little pop up of the website of how it looks and stuff like that. So,
like as Gary said, all the stuff's really good quality. If there's anything you want to see that we haven't showed today, then let us know if you want to see, so we can bring some stuff with us. Like I say, we live in these hoodies, so we're wearing them most of the time. Obviously, the mid-layers wear more on the course, but all summer I was wearing them college hoodies.
yeah.
So we only do the 2 colours at the minute, don't we? But again, we can get more colours of them. So anything you want, guys, just reach out via email. Gary put the link in.
I'll put it in there, yeah.
But yeah, I think that's about everything for today, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we've that was the main thing, showing you guys what we've got.
Yeah.
And a bit about the site and the customization side of it.
Yeah.
So we'll leave it on that note, mate, won't we? And we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, thanks, guys. See you next week.
Cheers, guys.